right, welcome to the House of Petty. We got a good friend of the House of Petty over here, John Catuno. What's going on? Oh, you got to unmute yourself, bro. You got to unmute yourself. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, but he's muted right now.
Yeah, he's got to unmute himself. I can't.
Yeah, you got to unmute yourself, man.
Hear me now?
Yeah. Now we can
Yeah.
All right, beautiful.
Yeah, so everybody, welcome John Catuno to the House of Petty over here.
Hey.
Feels good to be back.
Well, actually,
Good to see you.
Yeah, this is your first appearance on the House of Petty. Actually, and we already got a comment.
Oh, first appearance at the House of Petty. That's right. It's my first time here.
Yeah,
but I'm no stranger to podcasts with who was known as formerly Mike Brooklyn is now known as Mike Queensley.
It's still Mike Brooklyn. It's still Mike Brooklyn.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
but
yo, we yo, if you can see, we got a comment though. Say hello to Misha. Misha's like, "Let's go."
Hey, Misha, what's
Let's
up?
do it. Let's go. All right.
Yeah. So, how's everything been this weekend for you, though?
Good, man. Just doing the dad thing right here. This little guy over here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep.
Yeah, we got our kids. We got our children in the House of Petty, but they ain't over here right now.
Right. They need to be there.
Oh man.
I get them. My babies have their own lives.
Oh man. Of course, he want to be getting into mischief, but we gotta still do this.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Hold on, just putting this out to the Facebook world real quick and the Twitter world and everything like that.
Nice.
Good. That way.
Watch this, everybody. Watch this. Johnny, who's Daddy's favorite rapper? Nas. That's right.
Nas is one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Legend. How could you not?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me get her.
Don't jump.
Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to share it on my Twitter page as well. Seeing that I'm in Facebook jail for 30 days for cursing out a troll.
Oh. Listen,
want to be a hoe.
You're only in Facebook jail. Listen, you know what I say about Facebook jail?
What?
You're only in there because you kept it real.
Right.
That's the fucking facts right there.
Right.
All right. Let me get this out there. Actually, wait, let me add one more.
There we go.
All right. Let's talk about it. Chop it up. Let's chop it up real quick.
Chop it up like chop cheese.
It up.
Exactly. Just like the New York staple, the chopped cheese, we got to chop it up.
The chopped cheese, which is what this one here got.
I just had some dinner, man. Now you get me hungry again.
Yo, I'm just saying, I make the best chopped cheese in the city, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
Ah, there you go.
I make it better than a bodega. But yeah, so.
Oh, and that's a bold statement right there.
No, but it's true though. Yeah, I've been told by several people.
I mean, actually, you do make it better than a bodega.
Yeah. But yeah, so first and foremost, I gotta say, shout out to Will Smith.
Yep.
Chris Rock deserved that entire fucking slap. He was like,
he gave.
It was the slap heard around the world. That's for
He
sure.
gave it the pimp hand.
No, wait. If he had put the baby powder on the hand first, it would have been the pimp smack. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you right about
unfortunately,
that,
he
baby.
didn't have time for that, and plus, he had that nice ass suit. You know, he couldn't get the powder on the suit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This wouldn't have looked right.
Mm. Lord Jesus. And for Chris to put
So
go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. You guys were going first. I'm gonna get into my spiel of it right after.
All right, thank you. For Chris to do what he did, knowing damn well, mind you, after he put out the documentary Good Hair, knowing how Black women are about our hair, he should know better. He should know better. Seriously.
Not only that, you got to understand, it's not like he was coming with a blanket joke. You know what I mean? Like it was lame first and foremost. So it was a lame joke. It wasn't even good. But it was public knowledge, and him being a friend of the Smith family, he should have also known this. But it's been public knowledge that Jada Pinkett had been battling a bad case of alopecia, which is a hair health issue. So she had to shave her head to prevent, having scenes of like bald spots and everything like that, which she felt herself wouldn't have been good for her.
Right.
So she went ahead and shaved her head. So he goes ahead and makes that joke, and it's like, yo, dog, like you're making fun of somebody's health. You're not just making fun of a movie like G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane was just an after effect. But the main thing was a health issue that he was poking fun at, which was the hair. And for a Black woman, Black women are very particular about their hair.
Exactly.
They consider that their crown.
And I'm a Black woman. So like I'm very funny acting when it comes to my hair. So I definitely
And no shade, this is no shade directly to Chris Rock because of the fact that, look, I'm from Brooklyn. Chris Rock is from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Like, there's love there for the borough.
Yep.
But yo, dog, facts is facts. He deserved that slap.
Yeah, he did. He did. Rightfully so, he did.
All right. So here's here's my thing on the whole thing. So
Go ahead.
First off, I have myself, been in relations with African American women, and I know about the whole hair thing because there are things that's. First off, I've been in relations with just about every race out there when it comes to women, but when it comes to the Black women, there are certain things you cannot do with the hair that you might have been able to do with the, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's true. It's so true.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Certain things he can't do with my hair unless he paying for it. I'm just saying. If he ain't paying for it,
I was in the moment. Right. So I get that part. I get the part about Chris Rock, first off, those jokes were all pre-written. They were pre-written. If it was on the spot and I don't know, because I rap and stuff and I've done freestyles before, and I might have said things here and there that might have crossed a line at some point. But that was just me going off the top of the dome, not really thinking, just thinking about rhyming the next word or whatever. If it wasn't pre-written, and he was just had to make, whatever, I might maybe to the slightest degree be like, all right, you messed up, it blurted out your mouth, whatever. But this was pre-written, so this was thought out. This was like you could have prevented. You could have really sat back and thought, maybe I shouldn't do this because of the whole hair issue. Not even about what Black women think about their hair, but it's just particularly Jada's health condition. I get that part. This is where I'm gonna say now. the house. I'm sure in the House of Pain, it's my first time on this show, but it's still just like the Real Talk podcast. It's about real talk too, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. One thing I did kind of was a little disappointed in Will about. Here it is. When he made that joke at first, Will was laughing, Will was clapping at first. And you guys saw that, right?
I mean, whether he laughed at first or not, it's like you got to understand. Sometimes, even when you hear something that you don't like, once it registers, you're like, "Oh, wait, no, that's not funny now."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like somebody could throw a diss at you, right? Like, hold on, somebody could throw a diss at you. They could pick something apart about you, right? And then all of a sudden, at first, you kind of want to laugh it off to kind of like just play it down. But then all of a sudden, you're like, "Nah, wait, this motherfucker's out of line." You know what I mean? And now it's time for the slap.
Right.
Okay. All right. I haven't ruled that one out too. But here's the thing. Obviously, I don't know if you guys probably seen a million different memes about it today, about the whole incident, right?
Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah.
No, not just the everybody hates Chris part, but the part where Will was laughing at first, she wasn't, and then she was like, she said something. She may have said something to Will about it that had Will thinking, "Oh shoot!" Now you got to understand something. I do always frown a little bit on Jada.
Mm-hmm. Everybody does.
She really treated Will like shit these few years with the cheating, the infidel. Like,
Wait. I knew you was gonna go there.
Baby.
All right.
I got
Of
this.
course, I was gonna go. I was gonna touch up on every angle possible.
Hold on.
There is a big difference between being in an open marriage and joking about somebody's health issues.
Yes.
Like, we can look on Google and know for a fact that Jada and Will were in an open marriage. August Alsina ain't have no loyalty to Will or Jada. Will and Jada have loyalty to each other. So, if anything, I mean, hell, Will shouldn't have no reason to be mad at that part anyway, because they're in an open marriage. It'd be different if it was a monogamous type of marriage.
Yeah, but see, it's also like this. Like I've explained the LGBTQ plus community to you before, how it's like so many different chapters within the community and everything like that. Like it's not all like, it's not all gay, lesbian, bisexual, or anything like that. Like there's actually another section called polyamorous. This is where Will and Jada kind of fall.
Polyamorous.
Basically, polyamorous means like you could be married, you could love each other and everything like that. You just don't believe in the monogamous side of it. So, for example, Jada and Will could be married to each other, but it would be okay for them to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whatever side they're on.
Right.
So, for example, if Will Smith wants to have his side piece, that's okay with Jada. If Jada wants to have her side piece, that's okay with Will. Because it's like at the end of the day, they have their union, they have their family, they have their children, their family. But when it comes to sex, they don't have to just be monogamous.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one. He looked immediately upset with the joke. The funny dig is one thing, joking on someone with a health condition is another. The joke didn't come across as workshop at all.
Yeah, so let's get your response to the comment.
Didn't come across as workshopped?
Like fake. Like it didn't come across as fake.
Huh. Man. No, obviously Jada looked upset about it. There was no question about it. Jada looked upset. The thing was, did Will now this is the question. This is only Will Smith is going to really truly know the answer to this question. Will we ever get the full admitting of it? I don't know. But like I said before, he did laugh. He did clap at first. You know, maybe Jada didn't give him that kick underneath the table saying, you know, but, and then Will was like, oh, shoot. Okay. I gotta, no, okay. That was not cool. Like, that's the thing that makes me wonder about the whole thing. Or was it like what Mike, formerly known as Mike Brooklyn, now Mike Queens, says about the whole. I just like messing with you a little bit about that. Anyways, no, but the thing about it was this. Now, was it what you said about the whole? Did he really like the first try to laugh it off, but then realize, wait a minute, no. So you know what? No, screw that.
I think that's what it was. Yeah,
Workshop,
I think so too.
at the comment over here. Workshop meaning testing the joke to a few kind of folks and crowds. Comedians usually do that before a show or tour. That's actually a really good question.
Yeah, that's why she
That's a
said
really good question.
that's why she said it didn't come across workshop. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it didn't come across like as if he said it to other people before going out there. It was just in his head, and he decided to say it when he was on stage.
Right.
Like he came up with it on the spot.
No, not necessarily, but like he probably pre-wrote it before, but he didn't try it
He
out.
definitely
you know?
pre-wrote it before. There's
Yeah,
no
but
question. Like I could tell with rapping, you could tell kind of when someone did come off the top of the dome or when they wrote it, you know? Yeah, so it's kind of the same thing with comedy. However, I do give, you know what I give Chris Rock, though, credit about one thing, that he's not pressing charges on Will.
see, that's the thing. I heard he was at first, and then people told me he wasn't.
No,
Right.
he's not. He's not
I heard
pressing
the
charges.
same thing.
Yeah, I read his
Comedy
statement.
points he would lose for that?
Yo, I read his statement. I read the statement he put out. I respected the statement, but what he needs to do is go to the Academy and say, look, don't pull Will Smith's award from him, because Chris Rock, obviously, when you read his statement, he knows that he deserved it.
Right.
Like he admitted.
I don't think Will's award's going to get taken away. It's about what he did on the movie screen.
Yeah, but the Academy is right now reassessing. Like
They're not
like,
taking it away.
Yeah, but
They're
I'm just saying
taking it away.
no, but they're discussing it. They're like, should we penalize him or not? You know.
Well, then you should take away a lot of Kanye West's awards for all the crap he has done on award shows.
Agreed.
Do that.
Well, Kanye is trash, period. So.
Hello.
Man, taking away Taylor Swift's microwave #1. I was like, what the hell? Well, listen. So now, then the thing that made it crazy was at first. Now, guys, did you watch the award show yourself or no?
No, but we have friends that did.
Right. Everybody told me that I watched it and it happened. They thought at first this was fake. This is scripted, right? Until Will started shouting, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. I mean, that was cool. That was cool and everything. Now, the thing about, I mean, this is what the thing that's always still going to boggle my mind about it. Wait, here we go. Like the room wasn't read at all. Read at all. Yikes.
Yeah, because Chris didn't read the room at all. Like, he just went out there and just performed.
Right.
Like, he didn't read his audience.
That's what he should have did before he decided to do his act. I mean, there's a time and place for everything. We do that shit on stand-up comedy, not on motherfucking award shows. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, some people try to say like, "Oh, nothing with comedy is off limits" or whatever, right? That's not true. Like, for example, right after 9/11, you didn't see a bunch of stand-up comics coming out making 9/11 jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know
You
that.
ain't see nobody making no Twin Tower jokes either.
No, I'm saying that was a taboo subject. They even edited out a Biggie song because of the Twin Towers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can't try to tell me like, oh, you know, nothing's off limits. Like, things are off limits. Yeah.
Yep. Like cracking a joke about something that's off limits is like talking about somebody's dead mama. Like certain shit you just
Now, my question is this. I don't know. My thing is this. I've been in my fair share of confrontations where I've had to throw down a little bit. You know what? That I had to throw down. I've always been though a very big rule. Whoa, you all right, buddy? He's fine. You okay? Hold up. You all right, buddy? Boo boo. Boo boo. Gotta be careful there, buddy. Mwah. Don't stand on this. All right. Well, there you go. You're gonna go right back at it. So now, my thing is this. I've always been a firm believer of a very firm rule I've always had called don't disrespect the establishment. Like, for example, say I went to your house, right? You had a party thrown there, and somebody said something pretty disrespectful to me. Pretty, like, you know, that got me mad. Or even said something about my family, my son, whatever. I'm that type of dude that will go outside, wait for you to come out. Because I'm not disrespecting your place, you guys' place. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm that guy. You know what I mean? I don't do that. Same thing. I don't get into bar. I haven't been in a bar fight or nothing because of the fact that don't mean things didn't handle outside. Why? Because it ain't the bar owner's fault that this happened. Why should his business be ruined? Why should somebody's crib be ruined? Why should some people that worked very hard to put an award show together be ruined? Like, or have anything happen like that? To me, Will could have gone about it. Will could have met up with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Could have in other ways he could have. Make it seem like everything was all good and then boom, do it. You know.
But here's the thing: he didn't disturb the set. He just slapped Chris.
Right.
He didn't like take Chris and drag him. But you got to remember too, Will Smith is, you know, West Philly born and raised. On the playground is where he spent most of his days.
Yep.
I don't know if you did.
Got the one little fight and his mom got scared. Said, "Move when you're unlonger in Bel Air."
Well, now Chris might have
Bel Air, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's the thing. Like he's a different cat. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but at the same time, he didn't go ahead and, like I said, disturb the set. All he did was just go up and boom.
Another thing that I would like to bring
But come
up.
on, but wait. But do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. I got that rule of don't disrespect the establishment. That don't mean you can't get your point across. You could do it elsewhere.
of course,
Don't
but
do it at somebody else's place.
Right.
no, of course, yeah, but I'm just saying that was his mind frame. He's like, I'm just gonna smack the guy. He's gonna get my point. You know what I mean? You know, he wasn't going up there trying to destroy anything. He was, you know, he didn't want to deck him in the face. He was just like, let me just slap him, give him a little taste of his own medicine, and be like, yo, calm the fuck down.
Hey, down. Yeah. Get down. Get down from the TV. Anyways, but I don't know. I think Will could have handled it a little bit differently. I'm not saying that Will was wrong. He wasn't. He definitely wasn't at all. Chris Rock was in the wrong on that one, but I don't know. I just always live my life, don't disrespect the establishment, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, so I mean, we all get it.
Because like, think about it. Would you guys, even if somebody did or said something disrespectful to me at your crib, I'm pretty sure you guys would not want me wilding out like that and even smacking somebody, doing something like that at your place. You know what I mean?
That depends on what's been done.
Right. It really does depend.
Like for example, if somebody disrespected your kid, right?
Mhm.
Like, you know, they was like, oh, your kid is a little whatever, right? If they did that, and I'm like, yo, you being an asshole right now, I'm gonna be like, yo, John, go ahead, smack him in his head real quick. You know, like,
Mhm.
That's different.
yeah, because
That's
it's the
different.
level.
That's
It's the level.
entirely different because then it's not disrespecting an establishment because you own the establishment and you gave me the green light.
Exactly, because what I'm saying, it's the level of disrespect.
Right. Regardless of the level, take that shit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. Take that shit outside.
I mean, that's another
If you
thing.
destroy my crib, we gonna have a problem.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
I like what
I
you
worked hard for this. You
But-
destroying my crib.
But that's another thing. It is
Damn.
it is the option there. I could be like, both of you go outside, shoot the fade, come back in. You know what I mean? Like that's
Right.
another option.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it's just dependent on the individual. So, you know, like if that motherfucker, like if it's something that the both of you could shoot a fade and squash and then come back in, whatever. But if that motherfucker did something disrespectful to the point where you just want to knock him the fuck out, then
By
you
all
gotta go.
means, knock the ass the fuck out.
Look.
One thing I
Johnny,
would
look at this.
point out. One thing I would like to point out. People are continuously trying to compare Will slapping Chris with the affair that Jada had with August Alsina, which wasn't really an affair because, for one, they were separated during that time and it was an open marriage. Like, how can you compare that so-called entanglement with Will defending Jada? That don't make no sense to me.
Entanglement.
Will did what the hell he was supposed to do. We don't see a lot of black men protecting black women. Every time I look around, whether it's on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, it's always a black man disrespecting black women. I mean, I got black male friends, which I'm gonna keep that way anyway, because every time I look around, I kept getting disrespected by black men. So when I'm like, gotta go.
No going on the TV. You understand? No going on the TV.
And Misha saying she thinks Chris is going to do a new stand-up special now.
Yep.
Yes, Misha, I said entanglement.
Which is why this might have been staged.
I'll be honest with you with this. You know how I haven't been a WWE fan for a long time? You know, like I feel like WWE's been pretty much destroyed. If they can get a match at WrestleMania between Will Smith and Chris Rock, I'll be a WWE fan again.
Oh, and let it be a cage match.
All right.
Yes, Misha, I said entanglement. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was in a couple of entanglements for a couple of years. You know, yeah, but that was back then. Now I'm a whole different woman. Okay, I ain't shit. But it is what it is.
Yep.
Hey, Johnny.
Hi, cutie pie. Hi.
Okay, say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, but now we also got to get to a situation of murder Mace, Pastor Mace, Mason Becca versus.
I love it. Some good old New York hip hop beef.
Y'all gonna get into that when I'm sitting out of this one.
Yeah, but even though she knows about it, though, like I mean, like she heard the diss that Mace threw at him.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Mace murdered Henry. Okay.
Yeah, but that's an old one. What's on that?
Oh God. Oracle 1.
The one with him versus Diddy.
That was one of
Oh,
the
I
best.
ain't hear that
Discs.
one. I ain't
That
hear
was
that
up
I
there.
heard the one with him with Cameron. Yeah.
Yo, or the first Oracle was my favorite, but I mean Oracle 2, he did go in because I mean, let's face it, like there has been that thing between him and Diddy for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So my thing on that one.
Whoa. Hey.
Call me. Sorry about
Okay.
that, everybody. I had the other line. Call me.
Okay.
Mace, I'm glad he did it. So glad he did it. Because Diddy doesn't take care of his artists. Matter of fact, remember, Mike, I told you we should do a segment called The Bad Boy Curse?
Yeah.
With a bad boy curse.
Mike,
Yeah.
I can't hear you, Mike.
We're here.
We're here.
I can't hear you.
I don't know why.
Hello?
Yeah, we're not muted. Can you hear me now?
Hold up.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Okay, exit and come back in.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Exit and come back in.
Okay, we're gonna try to bring him back on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's now.
I guess somebody just kept calling.
Yeah, Misha, we know you could hear us. It's just for some reason John couldn't hear us. Okay, looks like he's gonna exit and probably come back in.
I want to hear more of his views on the stuff.
Yeah, but the only thing is like with that, in my opinion, like Diddy has had issues with several different artists. So
He sure did. And not to mention a lot of them feeling like they've been cheated.
yeah,
Out
here he
there money.
comes. Got your back.
Good. I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you.
No doubt. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying before, like the way Diddy is, like, I mean, he's had problems with several artists along the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only one he never had a major problem with was Big.
Because you can't have a problem with Big. Or
Yeah,
else you're going to have a big problem.
that would be a big problem.
Stop. Hold on. Sorry about this, guys. He's being a little. All right. So my whole thing about the Mace thing. All right. I wish Mace didn't do auto-tune.
Yeah, I wish he didn't do it either. Yeah.
I wish he did not do auto-tune. Yeah. See that? You almost hurt yourself. Anyways, come to the life of a single dad. Anyways, but listen, I think first off, Diddy's not going to respond back in rapping.
No, because he doesn't write rhymes. He writes checks.
Okay, even if somebody else wrote it for him, he's still not going to do it.
I know.
Nope.
But Mace laid out the facts, because it's almost like at first you think to yourself, okay, if a rapper disses somebody who doesn't rap, it's like, oh, why are you even doing that, right?
Yeah, but hold that thought real quick. Hold that thought. We got a comment right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Misha said, "Can we take a moment to appreciate the beauty of Mother Petty?"
Thank you.
Mother Petty.
Mother Petty.
There you go. Giant, look.
Yeah, but now you were
No
saying
more TV. No more climbing on the TV. You understand? No more.
Yeah, but you were saying about Diddy and Mace. Yeah.
Mike, I can't even.
What happened?
You coming in very low.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
so,
good.
so you were saying about Diddy and Mace.
Diddy and Mace. So basically, Diddy did a lot of his artists dirty. And
Yeah, he
notice how a
did.
lot of his artists become extremely religious afterwards. Mace became a pastor. Yeah, Loon become a Muslim, and Shine became a Hasidic Jew.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I mean, something common here, you know.
But Mace said that he was playing.
Hold on, Johnny, calm down.
Yeah, Mace had said that he was planning on becoming a pastor before he left rap, though.
True.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Mace, but what about with Shine and Loon and all those guys? They all got super religious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who would have thought Shine would have became a Hasidic Jewish?
Nah, I never would have thought that.
What?
I never would have thought that.
No.
Me either.
No. Who would have thought? I mean, Loon becoming a Muslim. Okay, a lot of people when they go to jail, they do the convert over there, like Mike Tyson, for example.
Yeah.
That's like God forbid Lil Kim becoming a nun.
What?
Shout out to Lil Kim. I love me some Lil Kim.
She was like, "That's like Lil Kim becoming a nun."
A nun? Oh shoot!
I love Lil Kim. I mean, I ain't trying to disrespect Lil Kim. I
Check
love
this
Lil
out,
Kim.
though. Lil Kim was technically not signed to never signed to Bad Boy.
No, she was
Say
on.
what?
She was signed to Undiaz.
I
Yep.
thought she was. Wait, hold on. I thought she was.
No,
She just was down with all the Bad Boy songs.
Yeah.
But she was never signed to Bad Boy.
she
That
had
is a huge misconception everybody has.
she had production from Bad Boy, but
But
she
was never signed.
yeah, but she was signed to Undiaz,
Yep.
which was Lance on Rivera's record label, and Lance on Rivera was connected to Biggie.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, you gotta understand, like Biggie produced a lot of her music, so
Yeah.
Yep.
Lil Kim would eat in a nun. Oh, girl.
she would.
She would.
Little Kim would what? Eat the nun outfit? Is that what the last comment said?
No.
She
Look
would.
at the comment.
She would eat in a nun outfit, which means she would be bad as hell in a nun outfit. Like she.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
All right. That's a good. Yeah, definitely.
But
all
here's-
right. But wait. Check this out. Now, when it comes to Bad Boy artists, I mean, what about the Locks though? They're still doing their thing though.
Facts.
Jada is still a beast. Is better than he was back on Bad Boy.
I'm not a big Fat Joe fan, but as Fat Joe said about Jada Kiss after that versus battle, yesterday's price is not today's price. Like his stock went up.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Bad Boy, it's like this. Like a lot of people got to realize what Mace said back in that Angie Martinez interview. After Big died, and we're not saying he was anywhere remotely close to Big's level, but after Big died, it was Mace's pen that kept Bad Boy going for a long time. Because Mace wrote the majority of the music that came out in the late 90s after Big passed.
Yep.
Like P. Diddy's records, a lot of that was by Mace. Like if you remember, Diddy even had a gospel song on his second album.
Yeah.
Who do you think wrote that?
Mace.
Yeah. No question about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
remember what we talked about with Black Rob when he passed?
Mm-hmm.
Remember we did that one show, Mike?
Yep.
Then Mace left. Black Rob held it down for Bad Boy, and that third album of Diddy's was written a lot by Black Rob.
Yeah, and you could always kind of.
And what did Diddy do to show appreciation? Let him go homeless in the streets.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah. And Diddy then paid for his funeral at the end. Like trying to show like, oh, because and that was the only reason he did that was because he got so much backlash from it, from everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong. Diddy did put together some great artists. Good. He produced them. Like the producing of their albums was fantastic. He just gave them bad deals, all of them.
Facts.
Yeah, but Mace hit home on everything. Mace did hit home on everything on that diss record, and it had to be done, especially after Mace. Yeah, that's a fire truck, John. Anyways, Mace did that because after Diddy said that one thing at that speech about black artists, how they're not treated fairly. Mace, I think that speech I think definitely hit home because first it started with a tweet, then it started with the diss, then it went to the diss. Something about that speech rubbed Mace the wrong way.
No, of course.
Did he not made that speech? Mace probably would have left the whole thing alone.
Yeah, but it's kind of like how he did with Cam. Like over time, things just built up. And one thing that Diddy always tries to bring up is the fact that whenever Mace was signed to Bad Boy, he would leave after he got the advancement check. So, for example, like Mace got his advance for his second album, and then bounced after he got that advance. When he got his, when he came back in 2005 and got the advance for the Welcome Back album, he bounced after that. So it's like Diddy always took that into consideration as to why he was pissed off, was because he felt that Mace still owed him more because he never toured on those albums.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which would have given more money to Bad Boy. But at the same time, that was Mace's choice. You know what I mean? Like the advance is the advance. Like, you know, like he knew the album sales were going to recoup it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, he's like, yeah, you know, you gave me my advance. Now let me go do what I got to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, I'm glad Mace did it though.
Yeah.
I'm glad Mace did it though.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty much what we got for tonight, though. It's coming up on about 45 minutes. All right, so I appreciate you joining us tonight, Johnny.
You're welcome. Bye. Say bye-bye.
See you later. All right, yeah, we'll bring you back again another time.
Most definitely.
Thank you. And hopefully this time this little guy can just
Hey, little kitty. Hi.
say petty house, Johnny. Say petty house. Petty house. There you go. Oh, he's giving you kisses.
Aww.
All right. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, man.